Hi everyone, it's Krista and welcome to my channel. Today I have 4 DIYs for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I do everything DIYs with Dollar Tree items, and also I do thrift items that I get from the thrift store, and I flip them and just make gorgeous decor and farmhouse beautiful things for my home. So if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe, and also leave a comment because I love to hear what you guys think. So now without further ado, let's begin with DIY number 1. The first DIY that I'm going to bring to you today is an item that I picked up at the thrift store. This right here, and you could tell it's been around for a while, so I took out all that floral and I'm just going to do something new. Now, these pots were actually plastic, so I was going to try something with them and it ended up working out pretty good. So what I did is I took my little sponge dauber thing that I have from the Dollar Tree, and I took my elephant gray Weaverly chalk paint, and I'm just dabbing up and down motion with my little dabber. And I'm going to keep doing that. What this is doing is it's giving it some texture, and also it's leaving like a marbly type of effect, or like a stone effect. And next I'm coming in with this steel gray by Weaverly, and I'm going to do the same thing. Once my elephant chalk paint dried, then I go in with the steel. So you just keep doing this pouncing motion like this, and it just makes this really cool look to it. And it kind of just looks like it's stone, I guess you could say. So now once that all dried, I'm going to take these succulents that are also from the Dollar Tree, and I'm also going to take some, this is Spanish moss from the Dollar Tree, and I just stuck a little bit of foam in there to kind of give me a little bit of height because my succulents are really short. So I just stuck them in like that. And I didn't want to glue anything down because I want to be able to change these out for the season. So like in the fall, I want to be able to put some fall flowers in. So this would make it really simple to, change your greenery around for each season or whatever, is to your liking. So all I did was I took a white one and then these 2 blue ones, and I stuck them inside the pots, and then I took a little bit of twine and I ran around the edges of the planters like that, and that's it, guys, for that one. And here it is, all pretty. I absolutely love this way that this one turned out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Now to DIY number 2. This one is super simple too. So I found these at the thrift store as well. These were like $3.99, and I couldn't believe it that I got them for this price. And it's glass, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I didn't need to paint these or anything. They were the perfect color. They were already distressed, and I absolutely love them. So I took some of these rocks that are from the Dollar Tree, and I just filled the glass with the rocks. And I did that with each one of them. And then I took one of the tea lights, and I just stuck it inside like that. And it just looks super pretty. And that's all I did for this one, you guys. So simple, so easy. Go to your thrift stores. You never know what you're going to find. So yeah, definitely check them out. So these ones turned out really pretty, and here's what they look like. All nice. I love them. So tell me what you think about that one too. Now DIY number 3. This one, I actually got this item from the Hobby Lobby orange sticker sales that they've been having, and this was only $3.99. Yes, $3.99. Couldn't believe it. Got a huge bargain. So definitely check out your orange stickers when you go to Hobby Lobby. So now what I'm doing is picking the flowers that I want, because this one's going to go on my kitchen, and I have a lot of lemon decor in my kitchen, so I went with the yellow, of course, and some white. And these are all picks from the Dollar Tree. So what I did is I just cut a few off, and now I'm just going to fill that pot. I put some florist foam in the bottom of it, and I glued that down. And now I'm just going to stick my little picks in, and I did cut them off of the branches because I want them to go in individually and then just kind of fill it up. So I went in with a few of these white ones. these ones were pretty cool. They had these for a while at Dollar Tree, and when I saw them, I had to pick them up because they were so realistic. So I really liked them a lot. And then these ones, I actually got this bunch, I think, from Walmart, but these were only $2, so not bad at all. And I'm just going to come in with a couple of those to kind of fill it out. And then you'll see me come in with some of the yellow flowers. Now, I don't know what these flowers are called. I think they're just wildflowers, I believe. But I took a couple of these. They look like little buttercups. They remind me of buttercup flowers. I don't know. But I stuck a few of these yellow ones in on the sides. And I think I got like 4 of them. And I just cut them off of their branches because I wanted to put them in individually where I wanted them. And because this was so small, these are really long. So of course you would have to cut them down. So that's what I did. And you can use any flowers that you choose. These are just the ones I picked out that I had on hand and that matched my decor in my home. And then I stuck a couple of these other ones in, and that is it for that. And then I decided to come in with some more of these white. They look like baby's breath. Now these ones I did get at, I believe, Walmart. So sometimes you could get your bunches there for $1.99 or $2 something. And still it's very cheap, and it does go a long way because you do get a lot. So I just stuck a couple of these in, and I think that finished it off. But next, I wanted to come in and I wanted to give this something else, so I decided to go in with the bow. And I bought this pretty ribbon when it was 50% off at Hobby Lobby. So I believe it was $3.99, so I got it for $2, which isn't bad at all. And I'm going in and I'm going to make a messy bow. These are the bows that I love making because I can't make a regular bow. So I enjoy making these ones. And all you do is cut strips of ribbon that you want and the length that you want. And you could cut 3 or 4 of them of each, depending on what type of messy bow you want to make. And you just cut them the same length. And sometimes I go a little bit shorter with some of my other smaller ribbons because I just don't want them to be all the same length. And then I have this really beautiful burlap ribbon, which I will put in the description box down below. I get these online on Amazon, and I will make sure I leave that link for you guys. I really, really love these burlap ribbons. They're awesome. And you get a whole bunch of them in different colors. So now what I'm doing is I'm just kind of like just putting them in all different directions. So you just gotta kind of, do it the way you like it, the way you want it. And I'm just laying the strips, like crisscrossing them, I guess you could say. And I just keep doing that. And then I came in with this smaller ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree. And I cannot find this ribbon. I wish I would have bought more. I can't find the dandelions anymore there. But I really liked this ribbon from Dollar Tree. So I used a couple of these as well. And I just crisscrossed them like you see. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bunch this all together with my fingers as best as I possibly can. And then it's just going to look messy just like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in with a little zip tie, or you could come in with floral wire if you want, or a Chanel stem, and you just tighten it up really tight. I just found it easier to use my little zip ties, and I had them on hand. So that's what I used. And then I just fluff it up. And then I'm just going to come in and I'm going to trim my edges and make them look real pretty. So I just fold them in half, and then I just cut in an upward direction. And it gives you your little, I call them ducktails, but that's what they are. And I just did this with every single one of my ribbons. And then once it was all done, I snipped the little piece off, and then I decided to come in with some twine. And what I do is I just wrap this twine around where that zip tie is, and I just glue it down. So I just keep wrapping it. I put a little glue and I wrap it, and then I just wrap it around so you don't see the zip tie anymore. And then I just glue it down, and that's it. Now I decided to just keep that on, and now I'm just going to kind of like put the twine around the top part of my little lantern, I guess you could call this, my little flower lantern. And I just kind of pulled it really tight and around my ribbon, and then I just tied it off at the end and put a little glue just to extra secure it. And then I just took a little flower and I stuck it in the middle of my bow. And that is it for this one. So pretty. I absolutely love the way this turned out. And I can't believe this was only $3.99. And there it is up close. So pretty, you guys. This one is my favorite. But you guys will have to let me know in the comments what you think. Which one's your favorite. Next, I'm going on to DIY number 4. Now, don't blink because you might miss this one. This was super easy and I got super lucky at the thrift store. I found this tree. Now, it is an olive tree, but I'm going to cut those olives off and I'm going to put lemons on them. And I'm going to make it a lemon tree. Yep, that's what I did. So I had these little lemons on hand that I got like 50% off at Hobby Lobby. So they were really cheap. And as you can see, the leaves are really dirty, but I did go in and clean them. Don't worry. But first I went in and I just started sticking down my lemons, you guys. And this was so easy. And I couldn't believe I found this. So like I said, check your thrift store, guys. You never know what you're going to find. I just glued them on and that's it. And then the bottom part was kind of rough looking. So what I did is I came in with some reindeer moss and I just stuck that down at the bottom and I used a little bit of hot glue when I did it. And I just pressed down and that was it. And this is gonna go in my kitchen with all my lemon decor. And there it is, all done. So I hope you guys like everything. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel. And I wanna thank you guys for watching. And remember, stay crafty. Bye.